Hi YouTubers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Adrienne and I am happy that you guys decided to watch my video and come on my channel so I can share with you today. And I am truly excited about starting this journey and I'm happy that you guys want to come along with me. So yes, let's talk about what brought me here. So I am a single mom of two. I have two amazing little boys and they are my world. And I am single. Nothing wrong with being single, nothing wrong with getting out there and going on dates and experiencing life for what it is. You know, you only get one shot at it. So everyone's out here trying to find love and trying to find someone to spend the rest of their life with, and I am just trying not to kill anybody. So I am kind of disheartened by the experiences that I've had in my life when it comes to men and relationships, because it's not that hard. It really, really isn't. And as I get older and I grow and I talk to people, I see that it's about compromise, communication, and caring for another individual, but not more than caring for yourself. Self-care and self-love is so important because it shows you what you will accept in your life. So let's talk about my first story I'm going to share with you today, and that has to do with how I got to where I am. So after two failed relationships that ended in two children and a couple relationships in between, but those were the two prominent ones, were the ones that I got my boys from. I started dating again. Adonis was born in 2009. Relationship ended around 2012. Started dating again around the beginning of 2013. Now, you probably call me picky because I just like certain things when it comes to a spouse. So I wasn't taking any advances when men would try to approach me. But, you know, I had to say I need to stop, you know, not giving people a chance just because I'm hurt. So started dating again. I went on a few dates, but one date in particular, I had two really bad dates in 1 week. But this one date started me to, you know, start thinking about, like, what the hell is wrong with men? And sometimes it's not all men, but this one, I'll just tell you about it. Okay, so I was a part of this production, and it was a modeling production, and I was one of the featured models, but we had to learn like the self-defense because it was like a modeling and movie runway show. So it was pretty cool. One of the gentlemen who was in the show, he had asked me on a date, and I was like, okay, cool. He invited me out. I was working late one night. I told him that I was running a little bit late. He said he'd wait for me. So he is at the restaurant. We were supposed to go out at 8. Actually showed up at around 8:35. When I got there, he had already ordered his drink and an appetizer. He called me on the phone and asked me if I wanted him to order my drink, which I did, Jack and Coke. When I got there, my drink had just arrived. So we sit there and we talk for a little bit. He asked me how work was. I said it was great. Sorry I'm late. He's like, it's cool. We talk a little bit more, a couple more questions, and then he's like, oh, let me get you a menu. Passes me the menu. I'm getting ready to order, looking it over, and he goes, yo, I'm really messed up right now. And I'm like, okay. He actually didn't use messed up. He used the word effed up. And I said, okay. And he says to me, I just wanted to know if you got me. And I was like, what? If I got you? He's like, yeah, man, you know, money's been kind of hard and, you know, this, that. And I was so confused as to how he was telling me that he wanted me to pay for his meal. And I could not believe him because I was like, you really have the audacity to ask me to pay for your meal. But like, he looked like he was afraid to do it, but he still did it. And being that he knows that I was a single mom, he was a little bit older than me. He was about 41 and I was about 27. And I was just so shocked. I was like, I really hope this isn't how it is. I really hope that this isn't what I have to expect dating again. So I was nice about it. I was like, yeah, sure, I got you. But I was really upset that it changed the whole mood of dinner. Like, he was like, all right, cool, thanks, you know? He orders a meal. He already had another drink. So he had like 2 drinks, an appetizer, and his meal. I was just not in the mood to eat anymore. So I grabbed like an appetizer and another drink. I paid for the bill. I tipped the guy, and then we walked out. Conversation was kind of dry after that. I was like, I will never date this guy. I will never give him a chance in my life after that stunt he pulled. If at 41, you're so like not at a place where you can purchase your own meal, yet you invited me out on a date, made me realize that, yo, I can't deal with you. I can't be in a relationship with you. You can barely take care of yourself. And you have like an 18-year-old son. So that was the last and final time we went on a date. Then he was walking me out to my car, and he felt like he could like kiss me and hug me and try to get in my pants after that. And I was like, this man has got to be kidding. He has got to be out of his mind. So I cut that short. I was like, yo, it was great. I had a great time. You know, we should do this again. I guess I'll see you tomorrow because we were in the production together. So I was like, you have a great night. And I got in my car and I drove off. And I wish I didn't have to see him again. I wish I didn't have to talk to him again. But we were in the same production together, so be it. I was a trooper. I was just really shocked. But you live and you learn. And someone would probably say, no, I would never do that. I would never pay for his date. After you told me at the beginning that he couldn't pay for his own food. He should never invited me out. Point blank, period. He shouldn't have done that. But that was my dating struggle in 2013 at the age of 27. And literally 3 days later, I had another date, and it was horrible. Even worse than this one. It was so bad that 2 horrible dates in 1 week is why I stopped dating for approximately a year and a half. Like, I wouldn't take a date in advance, nothing. You give me your number, you would ask me for my number. I was not entertaining it. And I'll tell you about that second date maybe in a few videos. But thanks for watching. Thanks for letting me share with you. If you like my story, you want to take this journey with me, please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.